Recently, I just started my hardcore series and you guys clearly loved episode 1. So now we're here today with episode 2. And in today's spicy video, we are going to be building our first 1.18 starter base. By starter base, I mean, like, it's actually a pretty sick base. I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of myself for this one. And this base was also a highly suggested base in the comment section of my last video. If you guys want to join the journey and participate in this series, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and now let's get into building our base. And here we are at home. Well, kinda, not really yet. We're gonna turn this giant mountain into our base. Which a lot of people be talking smack. Paul, this mountain's not that big. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, way to flex. That's fine, bro. This mountain's big enough. Jeez, bro. But before we get into building our actual base, there's a couple things that we need to do, which in the last video, we got really OP really fast. Like, I wanted to have like a really OP and just like the best start in Minecraft. And we basically speed ran to get completely kitted out with diamond gear and then also an elytra. We beat the game. We're level 69. Nice. One problem I'm gonna have though is that this elytra is gonna get duty done. It's gonna get that wear and tear. Hey, there's another village over here. What the heck? Well, this place is loaded with goodies. I want to get mending on my elytra because I don't want it to break. Ideally, I'd like to get unbreaking as well, but so first things first, I need to double check the villages that I know of to be able to see if there is a lectern. Because if there is one, then that'd be clutcho mode. And if there isn't, then, well, we're just gonna cry. And I'll be honest, it's not looking like the first village has a lectern. So it looks like we're gonna cry. No, I'm just kidding. There's no need to cry because, well, I mean, there is other villages. So we do still have a chance to be able to find a lectern. The only thing is that if my elytra breaks while trying to find a lectern, oh, the irony. Ooh, they also got some hay bales. Sheesh, bro, I'm feeling a little hungry, I'm not gonna lie. All right, does anyone work in this village, huh? Can someone tell me if anyone works here, huh? Preferably someone with the lectern job, even though I know that there's not a single lectern in this village. Wow, that is a lot of maps, and I will take all of them. Yeah, none of these are even lectern houses. I already knew that from the start, unfortunately. Ooh, but I will take this, though. Give me that. Yeah, I'll definitely take that blast furnace. The more I think about it, the more I'm not even sure if I've ever even seen a lectern in an acacia village, I gotta be honest. One thing I am definitely regretting already is not getting a bunch of bookshelves while I was at the stronghold in the last video. And I was at some stronghold that was like 12,000 blocks away from here, so I have no idea, you know, if there's even a stronghold near me. But the sun's setting and now a bunch of mobs are going to be spawning, and I'm trying not to wear down my elytra, but that's okay because I do need a lot more gunpowder anyways. So I can be able to make a bunch of fireworks and then we'll be chilling. So let nighttime begin. All right, and after a long night of hard work, we should be chilling. There we go. Now we got 25 lax guy. I'm doing stuff. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. The grass almost saved his life, but hey, we move on. Now we should have plenty of rockets to be able to go get a bunch of books, so that then I can be able to make a lectern to where I won't ever lose my elytra. Because I did remember that I do actually have some blaze powder still, so I can actually craft up a couple of eyeballs and just find the nearest stronghold. I have so much hot garbage in my inventory right now, bro. So yeah, let's give this thing a toss real quick and let's head out.
6.5 hours later.
Ooh, we got a jungle temple literally right next to the base. Let's see what kind of hot garbage we can get out of this thing. I know the lever trick. Do you guys know the lever trick? Okay, was that actually it? I don't know. I don't actually know the lever trick. No, we revealed nothing. This one, ooh, this is actually the best chest I've ever seen in one of these. Usually these chests are terrible. All right, now let's see if it opened up. Okay, hold on. I know how to open this. It'll give me 2 seconds. Hey, Jake, cut this part out. And oh my god, it's open. Wow. All right, yeah, it was just as boo-boo as I expected. Now let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, and now there's a portal. All I want to do is fly in peace, but then I keep stopping for stuff. It's literally burning down the forest, which obviously isn't good, but am I gonna firefight it? No. All right, I should probably give it a toss now that we've gone through a couple of biomes. So let's give it a yeet real quick and we're going back. So in reality, it's not even that far from home. You'll love to see it. Okay, now it's literally right here in this plains biome. That's perfect, actually. So now it's time to just dig straight down until we get to it. Or until we fall into a giant cavern and possibly die. Oh, I hear footsteps. We got a cave over here. Cave so far leading to nothing. And it's just some hot garbage. I'm gonna keep digging down. Oh, and there we go. All I need to do is find a library and I'll have infinite books for the rest of my days. Okay, well that wasn't that hard. I literally turned one corner and now we're okay. But we of course gotta check this chest, and it's just got some bread in it. Minecraft knows I love my carbs. So here, now let's real quick just gather up a bunch of books. All right, and I'd say we're pretty much good to go on books for a little while, but of course I gotta check what's inside of here, which we got quick charge and power 3, which is all right. Now let's see what's in the upstairs one. It is impaling and piercing, both Daduki. But now of course this means that we can head home. And now we can, oh my god. All right. My elytra broke. That scared the crap out of me. But now we can be able to set up a lectern real quick in this village. Who would like to be a librarian? Any takers? Perhaps you, sir? No, you don't want that job. Trust me, you want this job. Here, and you know what? Just to make sure you enjoy this job, I'm gonna keep you in here. This is probably just gonna take a decade, I'll be honest. Every time that I ever try to get mending off of a villager, it takes forever, bro. Okay, we got mending for 32 emeralds. A little steep, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna have to live with it. The only downside is that I realized I need emeralds, and I left all my wheat at home, and I need to go grab it, and I don't have an elytra to be able to fly with. It's depression. Hey, you know what? I'm already over this. I'm done with running. I need a new trusty steed. Come on, just trust me. You're okay. It's a shh. Oh, there we go. Saddle you up real quick. Oh yeah, we're zooming now. This is way better than running. But of course, if you're going to tame a horse, you got to name a horse. And I mean, even though I don't really have a name tag on me at the moment to be able to give to you, I'm going to name you Artile. All right, boyos, I just need a handful of emeralds, okay? So give me the good deals. I would appreciate it. Okay, we have 12 right there. I know I have some inside my shulker box, and that's only 18. All right, sick. I shouldn't have turned all my stuff into bread. But hey, you live and you learn. Instead, I'll just easily make a Fletcher that'll buy sticks, and there we go. All I gotta do is get some wood. And there we go. Just give him a few more, and we should be chilling. I can't wait for this lectern to not even be selling mending anymore. Oh, he is actually. What, dude? No way, my guy. So all I need to do is throw together an anvil, just like so. Throw that mending book on my elytra. And now I gotta go heal this thing up. With the blood of my enemies, of course. Piggy. Alright, now our elytra should be healed up totally fine. And it's officially time to begin building the house. Now, for the design of the house itself, what I've been thinking about is building a giant skull in the side of a mountain. You know, like a skeleton skull. I think it would actually look pretty crazy. Just sitting here in the side of this mountain. But while flying around in this area, what I did notice, actually, is this part of the mountain on the backside is just like a giant... What is this thing called? Like a gully or something? Now, imagine if my base was right here. And then we have a kingdom right here. Just a giant villager kingdom. And this would obviously be something that we'd build over time. But regardless, I think it would look amazing. It's such a perfect location for the new PaulGG army. So I think I'm going to build my house right here on this part of the mountain. Well, rather in the mountain, not really on the mountain. But we do have a lot of room on top of the mountain, that's for sure. This goes on for a while. So now to be able to build this house, though, I'm going to have to do a ton of resource gathering to get all of the resources I'm going to need. Which obviously in a perfect world, I would just get a ton of quartz and build the skull out of, you know, obviously a white block. However, I don't know. Oh my god. We just almost lost it all again right there, bro. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, what is my life? But you guys know I love to build things out of like spruce and, you know, oh wait, we got a mine shaft right here. But yeah, no, spruce and stone brick and stuff like that. Maybe I change it up to quartz later on down the line. Maybe I build it out of this dookie block. I don't know. I've never really built anything with, oh, okay, it's diorite. I almost called it andesite. I could build it out of andesite. Because can't I make polished andesite? That's a thing in Minecraft, I think. And yeah, no, that is a thing. Yeah, I don't like that it leaves like the solid line, right? So now we ain't even gonna work with these Doritos. That stuff's nasty. Instead, I'm realizing now what I should probably do is begin working on an actual mine shaft, you know, like a dedicated spot where I'm always gonna be digging at. So here, let me clear out like a little area over here. And this will be the entrance to our mine shaft. And I'll just collect like 8 million stone on the way down. All right, we should have plenty of Kublai stone now. So let me just set up a few furnaces because I gotta smelt down literally all of this stone. It is after I get a bunch of coal because I realized I don't have any. Now all we gotta do is just sit here and wait and watch the furnaces. Hey, anyways, guys, check out my new skin. I got a little upgrade on my skin. It looks a lot smoother, a lot sleeker, and it honestly looks soft. But obviously, I'm not actually going to sit here and wait for this entire thing to smelt down. In fact, I'm actually going to go get some more resources. What I want to try to do is find a spruce forest, because spruce is the most superior wood, and you literally cannot change my mind about that. And there's literally a spruce forest right there. Nice. Let me just gather up a handful of wood. That doesn't sound right. You know what, just while I'm at it, I might as well get some sand too, because I am going to need some windows. And I will say, not having an efficiency shovel, it can make a grown man cry. Oh, I just realized I'm completely ruining this beach for these turtles. Look, guys, I'll leave you some sand, I promise. I'm not going to take it all. I just need enough for my windows, my house. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm ruining their lives. The sea turtles. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm realizing how Doritos actually look pretty good. When there's like a bunch of them like strung together, it actually doesn't look that bad. My thing is that even though I'm smelting down literally all this stone, I do still want to have a white block for the house. You know, I mean, it is a skull. I'm assuming I cannot smelt down Doritos. Yes, it does nothing. So what I might do also while that finishes smelting, just to be able to have obviously stone brick, is I might actually collect a bunch of Doritos. Now, how many times do I gotta say Doritos until you guys subscribe? Come on now, just subscribe. Join the PaulGG army. It's a spicy series and you want to be a part of it, huh? Regardless, I'm just gonna mine up a bunch of this anyway, since I don't even need to smelt it down or anything. And I might try to build a portion of the house out of this and see if I like it. And if I do, then we'll just continue with Doritos. I will be honest, I don't think I've ever used these things to ever build a house, so this is gonna be a first for me. Now ideally I do want to try to build this in the middle-ish of the mountain, so probably start it like right here, like right about here. Let me take a look and see where that Dorito is. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that spot, and I could round off the head right there, do the chin and all that, and of course I'll get rid of this creeper because he's intruding on my land. Okay, well, he's gone. So here, let's see how this goes. It's also going to require a whole lot of terraforming. Now it's officially done. The skull base. Mount Scullion. Skull Mountain. Oh, why does it look kind of janky, actually? I think it's the eyes that are throwing me off. Hold on. I mean, the inside needs to be hollowed out and turned into a base, which will definitely change the depth of it, so I'm not worried about that, but I think the eyes are throwing me off. They look a little too, I don't know, happy. Okay, let me swap these around real quick. Okay, and here we go. Now he's got a little bit more of a roundish eyes, which I do like a lot more, because these are essentially going to be the windows to my actual house, which I need to start mining out the entire thing now. It's gonna be a lot of mining.
Few moments later.
And now this will be kind of like the living space where I'll be doing 90% of my sleeping and eating. Then I also want to try to build like a staircase lined up in the middle right here. That'll go down and then connect it with the mouth, because the mouth is probably where I'm going to make my like storage room. I need to mine out like 99% of the mouth as well. There we go. Now that that's all cleared out. And I also wanted to build another staircase that'll go down into just like a quick little mine shaft if I need to get like, you know, just a bunch of stone and stuff like that directly underneath the base. This will be that staircase, except there's like 80 million pieces of gravel over here. Now I want to gather up a little bit more resources. By that I mean I want to get some oak wood for the floors, since oak wood does look a little spicy, I want to have some contrast with the spruce wood and stuff. So we gather up a little bit real quick. And then actually, while I'm here, I might as well get some of this black ink sacks because I want to make black stained glass for the eyeballs and stuff. Oh yeah, and then I also forgot to mention that we have a new friend. So now when I wall in all of our land, it'll be population 2. Eventually, I'll probably just get rid of his crossbow and then he can just hang out with us. But for now, I need to finish up with the base. So I'm going to fill in all these floors. And of course, you know, your boy's using slabs. We on a budget out here. And now I want to put some glass into these eyeballs, which I'm realizing now I have to put it on the inside. So probably like right here, which kind of works out because I want to build a wall on the inside anyways. So it should be fine. There's one thing's for sure is I don't want to have to look at all of this grotesque, nasty looking Doritos while I'm living in here. One other thing that I do want to do is I want to dye a sheep black, snip its wool off, so then I can also fill in parts like the nose. And then I can be able to just fill it in and not have to worry about, you know, it being able to look straight through it. And then now I need to kind of do up the inside a little bit and bring it all in about 1 block actually. So I could fill all this in just like so. So I think that actually looks kind of cool being able to look straight through like this. And I want to try to add a bit of accents as well throughout the house. You know what I mean? Just change up the little flavor, change up the color, do a little something like this with like an archway in the middle. And of course add all these stairs to make it look like there's like brackets holding it all together. And then what I could do is I could put a bunch of chests like right here, and this will be all my super important stuff that I don't feel like going all the way down to the chest room for, you know? Everyone has the important chests that they don't want to have to go because everyone has those important chests that they don't feel like, you know, going all the way down to the chest room for. Which actually now the last thing I really need to do is set up a bunch of chests as well inside the chest room. So I'm just going to line up a bunch of chests just like this in here, which I'm going to need a whole lot more wood. I think I have this grotesque acacia forest right here. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll just chop down like 1 jungle tree and have all the wood in the world. All right, and now we officially have a chest room as well. But now all I really need to do is pretty much just move in. And yeah, I mean, this is officially our starter base. I mean, it's completely livable. We got the base all finished built up. We got our bedroom over here. This will be our kitchen once I move everything in here, that is, and all our furnace and stuff. I'll probably set up a few auto smelters in here. This probably won't end up being the end all be all base. We might end up building another base. Like I said, we got to build a whole kingdom in this valley right here, which might end up coming sooner than later. I gotta be honest. So make sure you guys subscribe, join the PaulGG army. Also comment down below though, let me know what you guys think of the skull base. There's something off about it, but at the same time, that's all my builds, and I kind of like it. It's got a little flavor to it. A little flavor of ugly. For now, I will see you guys in the next one.